Everyone, Vito's A32 back again from another deck here. This is the bicycle Syzygy. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Bizarre word. The theme of the deck, I'll just go over this quickly. This is from Elite Playing Cards, by the way. The first one in some time. And the nicest one I've seen from them. If I was to give my honest opinion, I think it. I mean, if I can think back, recall all the decks they've done, I think this is probably the nicest one. The name comes from the ancient Greek word Syzygos, which relates to an obscure phenomenon with three celestial bodies aligned in a straight line, that being, I guess, the Earth, Moon, and the Sun. The front, beautiful gold foil on the red tuck case and silver foil on the black tuck case. And it says bicycle on top, Syzygy on the bottom. Beautiful spade pip. The red tuck case is actually a nice premium vellum stock. There might be some in the past that I've called a matte stock, but it was actually a vellum stock. I don't know. I don't always check this stuff out. It's either standard tuck case or it's something else. And the black one is actually a soft touch tuck case, and you can actually feel a slight difference in the feel of the tuck case. This one is a nice soft smooth, and this one it's got a little more, I don't know what you want to call it to it, more of a cardboard feel almost. Actually, it is similar, but there is some differences. Definitely differences in the foil as well. Like you can see, the gold looks, it's a little bit different. It feels a little bit different. But anyways, that's the front. The black one is a limited edition, platinum edition, whatever you want to call it. It's autographed. Onto the side, it says Made in USA, established in 1867. I'm guessing that's USB-C. On the other side, it says Syzygy playing cards and Syzygy playing cards. Why can't they put one of these on the other side and put one of the information from that side on this side? I don't know. It makes no sense to have Syzygy. On the top, it actually says Syzygy playing cards. I need to seal on that one, you can't tell. And the bottom says made by USB-C, and there's bicycle trademark stuff. On the back, you kind of saw, nice back design. It is a one-way back design. As you can see, the gold one seems a lot shinier than the silver one. A bit shinier. And it's got the moon and the sun together. And it says Dia a Noche, Ecuador, and in English, day and night equator. And you get custom seal, stamp type seal. It says day and night and equator. And this one is in red and gold foil. And this one is in silver and black foil. And it says the same thing, except it says it in English. It says, oh no, wait, is this one in English as well? Yeah, okay. They both say day and night. And then equator. And this one's actually numbered. I got 6 out of 870. That's pretty cool. Thank you very much to you guys. And the stamp type seals. And we'll get to the cards right away. The flaps say produced and distributed by Elite Playing Cards. More foil. And more foil on these flaps with a sun and a moon. Alright. There is a slight difference, I think. I don't know. Maybe it's the same. I'm not sure. But they did have two different things for the two different tucks, so I assume there's some kind of a difference. Inside, first of all, again, at card, it says executive producer Roy Boyven II, royboyven.com. Never heard of him. Whether or not that's the signature, I'm not sure. I don't think so. Doesn't look like an R. But you get that. Here's your back design. Like I said, it is a one-way back design because it says Dia and Noche Ecuador and day and night equator. Seems a little unnecessary to make it a one-way back design for that, but it is what it is. But it's beautiful artwork, lots of nice details and line work, a nice sun and moon. I like it. You get a double backer as well. You can see the borders are fairly centered fairly decently on this one, quite nicely. And actually, they stated that this has Q1 quality control, so obviously it's going to be good. There's 5,000 red decks, and there's 870 black ones, although it was supposed to be 750 originally, but because USB-C has a plus minus, you know, you have to, they either have to produce a little bit less or a little bit more. You sometimes get a bit more, and that's what happened there. And the Jokers. You get one in gold, says Joker in the corners, and you see the sun and the moon. Very nice, lots of radiance coming off them. And the other one's the same thing, but in red. The Aces, very nice, lots of beautiful details. And there is a symbol there in the center, I'm not sure what that means. Spades and clubs in gold, hearts and diamonds in red. And this has the female symbol on it. This one has a different symbol. It's kind of a planet symbol or something. It's got a ring on it. And this one is the male symbol. Hope I got those correct. And put those away very quickly. The court cards, they're very nice, completely custom. Probably the nicest court cards I've seen on one of the decks. The only thing being that they are somewhat repetitive. You'll see that the kings are similar looking, if not the same. The queens especially are noticeable that they're very similar. But there is differences in them anyway. It's just the faces are similar. And they are very nice. Like I said, it's probably one of my favorite decks from Elite Playing Cards. And I hope they produce more like this and less like what they've done before. And then the number cards, nice, beautiful custom pips and indexes. And that's that. The other deck is, you guessed it, the same thing. You get the same ad card for everybody's in there. Same back design, except it's kind of silver on black, whereas this one is gold on red. But same idea. And you get the double backer as well. And the same artwork. So that's it. It's just it's much more limited. And that is that. They got a bicycle stock. It also says, though, that it has an embossed finish stock. I guess you're just saying that it's an embossed finish, and it's got a bicycle stock. And they also noted that it has a magic coating. I assume that's their finish, the magic finish, which is basically just another way of saying kiss and finish. They're very nice. They handle pretty good. Very slippery. I just got them earlier today. But I figured I would get the review out of the way. Overall, really nice, solid decks. I'm going to say 9 out of 10. I like them. I recommend checking them out. I believe they're available at playing cards at collectibleplayingcards.com, but I'm not 100% sure. And they may or may not be available at eliteplayingcards.com, but I'm sure eventually they'll make their way to some retailers if they're not already there. You can check them out. They're pretty cool. I like them. If the back design was mirror imaged, which is, it's an unnecessary thing that they did there, I think, it probably would have scored a bit higher. And also if the court cards were not so similar, might have done just a little bit better. But overall, excellent decks. Like I said, probably my favorite from Elite Playing Cards. I like them. I recommend checking them out. CollectiblePlayingCards.com. Use the code VIDEOSAFE to save 10% on your comment or subscribe. Let me know what you think. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.